So everyone's favorite hip hop uncle is in the timeline today. And this is what it says. 50 Cent says female rappers are being too overly sexual in their music and damaging younger girls. 50 Cent says he's tired of sex rap and believes females are becoming too one-dimensional. So I actually got the radio interview where this comes from, and this is not what he said at all, actually. What he said, it comes close. It could be interpreted as that, but it's not actually what he said. So let's actually go to what 50 actually said, because I do believe there is room for a lot of discussion here.
Is there any Latin artist that you would like to work with in the future?
What's the name? Osuna?
Osuna? Oh yeah, he's good.
Who you slapping right now that's young and new and up and coming that's in your whip right now?
I got, what's the name? In New York.
And what about the female rappers?
Female rappers, I just want somebody to break that is not trying to sell some box.
You ain't lying.
I think this might be damaging female culture.
So let's pause right there. You see what he said? He did not say, let's go back to it. He did not say female rappers are being too overly sexual in their music and damaging younger girls. Now, me, just off this message by itself, I could relate to this message, but I can't say Fifth said that because that's not what he said. I'm gonna give more of my thoughts on how I personally feel about this in just a second. I just want to point out that's not what he said. It could be interpreted, but it's not what he said. Let's keep going.
Come on, sexy. No, seriously, let's talk about it. Because what do you think about Sexy Red's new lip gloss line called Gonorrhea? Nuts? I mean, it's wild out here.
That's the gonorrhea on that.
I mean, it's wild out here.
Wow.
What you just said, bro.
Gonorrhea and all.
I got the new gonorrhea on my mind.
Yeah, that's a new wave. Can you believe we're here now when it comes to music? Like this is...
I have no words. If that's where we are, if this is where we are, where that is the name of your lip gloss, we are beyond cooked. We are flamboyant. Flamboyant. I forgot the chef term. I love cooking. I'm not French. So I forgot the name of the word. It's my brain cells are fried with what I just heard.
What are you supposed to say? For me, I was doing candy shop.
Yeah. 21 questions.
For sexual experiences, they are doing flat out saying the experience in the music now. And then it's like, you know what? Brian Pumper would be a hit right now.
Let's not go there. Okay. Let's not go there. All right. So I wanted to actually talk about that because Fifth actually brings up a good point right here. And when I mean a good point, it's a good point of discussion. He acknowledges, so he's not being hypocritical too much because he acknowledged that, you know, he made Candy Shop. You know, the young lady acknowledged she made 21 Questions. He also made, you know, Magic Stick. He made a bunch of songs, but much like 50 Cent, even though, and this is not an endorsement towards his music, I want to make that clear. 50 Cent has been following a trend that has been going on for years. When I say years, I mean centuries, possibly thousands of years, if we're being honest. And what I mean by that is the art of human connection between a man and a woman is metaphorical. This is something that 50 Cent didn't just do, but you go back further, just a few decades prior, Marvin Gaye did it. A bunch of other singers did it as well. You go back even further than that, and centuries back, you have Greek myths. You got Elizabethan poetry doing the same thing. You go back even further, even in biblical times, you got the Song of Solomon doing the same thing. And you see a pattern throughout not just a few years. It's not like a generational thing where it's just, oh, this is just how we older folks, and back in my day, we did things different. We left things to the imagination. This is not that. this is something that has been going on for thousands of years, where people would have a level of sacredness. They would, if that's even a word, to describe to intimacy between a man and a woman. That was something that wasn't overtly written as it is now. So the fact that it's so overt now, I do believe it makes some people, even the people who probably participated in making some of this music prior, just a tad bit uncomfortable. And this is not in a way to judge the music. This is a way for us to be reflective, because this isn't pointing fingers at, oh, this person did this because of this, because of this. Oh, they're putting out this bad music. They're putting this bad music. We have to remember that the music is a reflection of where the culture is today. The music is a reflection of where the people are today. So my bigger question is, what have we, not you, not them, what have we allowed in our value systems to make this okay? And I say that as a father who has a daughter. So I know as she grows up, as someone who likes to sing, there are going to be female artists that she admires. And right now, there aren't the best examples out there. And some of you may not understand where I'm coming from as a parent. Some of you may do, even if you don't have children yet. If you're an uncle or if you're an aunt, you may understand where I'm coming from with this. But it's a world that we are making sure is built for them. Because if you in your 30s, like mid 30s like me, mid to late 30s like me, you lived half a life already. The average age lifespan is 70 to 80 years. You lived half a life already. So this next half is focused on building a better world for them, at least for me. So when I talk about on this channel that I help creatives find their unique sounds and to live a purpose-driven life, I mean a purpose that's going to build this world into a better place for our children to come. And that's the mission that I'm helping. When I say live a purpose-driven life, that's the purpose. Is to build a better world for our children to live in. So if you don't want to be part of that purpose, you're not part of the tribe I'm building. I'm letting you know that right now. I don't want no secrets. I want to make sure this is exclusively for the people who want to build not just a community, a world that is better for our children. So it's reflective. It's making me think, because it's not just music. You know, it's our, like I said, it's in our value systems. So what do we value? What do we value? Because when rappers talked about this before, what do we value in our movies? What do we value in our TV shows? And if we value the type of explicit nature that our TV and our movies bring, it's going to show up in our music easily. And the crazy part about this is, if we allow the music like this to continue to go on and be okay, it's only going to get more explicit. It's only going to get worse. And I'm taking a strong stance. I'm not for it. So I want to talk to you all. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you all think? Where has music fit for you? And how do you see where in your value system this is shown up in a way where you want to do something about it? So let me know in the chat down below. And again, we're going to be doing a lot more of these talks. I'm going to cover a lot more stories like this, because this is stuff that I like to talk about with my friends. So this is why this video, I really didn't have to do too much editing. So again, stay purposeful, stay intentional, stay blessed. Catch you on the next one. Peace.